Alright, Josh here, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon VGC 2019 Basketball Live series. We're carrying on with Xerneas and Ultra Necrozma. Let's jump into some games. What a day. I've been... Well, basically I'm going to be working like all the way up to the moving date, pretty much, right? And sorting stuff out for moving in the meantime. And I've been talking to like the moving company today. I've got found this company that like takes stuff from Mallorca to the UK. It seems decent. The guys sound... a Japanese opponent, and we've got the team Skull Music with a... This is the Mega Scissor team we played already, right? That we lost against. Was this the same guy? But we definitely lost against it. That thing was a pain. And I don't think I really have much for it now either. So, yay, I like that. I'll talk about my moving crises in a minute. Mega Scissor is a problem. That thing is a problem. At least I have Incineroar this time. I could like try and control it a bit with Gengar, but Sword Stance is an issue. I could just go all out Incineroar Xerneas. I definitely need Incineroar. I can't lose Incineroar. Maybe Amoonguss is quite good. Let's get a Bug Bite though. What about like Necrozma, Finny, Incineroar, Xerneas. Yeah, so I've been talking to this guy, like the moving company. It's like I just expect it to be like, okay, you come, you pick up my stuff, go, the end. No, they need. Well, it's all fine. But like, there's like some car parking space outside my building, but they're not very like anybody can use them, so I need to get like a parking permit that's like €60 for them. It's like, the stress. And we do actually see the Kyurem. Sorry, I'll stop talking about moving, but I'm using Pokemon today to de-stress from moving. Let's hope there's the RNG, because that's not that won't be de-stressing. So we've got the Scizor, we've got the Kyurem. Obviously Kyurem's not great. Like it is great, but you know what I mean. It's not fun. No, it is fun. I don't know what I'm saying. It's threatening. Threatening is the word. It is fun. It is great. Scizor is not ideal. I'm going to swap into Incineroar. I could. What do I want to do? I really want to... I could just Moonblast the Kyurem, actually. Like, this Scissor's just going to sell. I really can't just... Maybe I should have brought Gengar for the control because the Kyogre can just switch in at any point, to stop full levelers, which is not ideal either. Well, this Intimidate's nice, but I imagine we're going to see a Sword Stance. I don't know if this is the same person we played, but I think this is the same team. Like, I'm pretty sure it was something very similar. That's Icium. Okay, so that's going into Incineroar. Like, you would not shoot that into Finny. Like, that'd be extreme. Oh, I mean, they could fire that into Finny and like double it with an Iron Head or something. That might get me. Please get that into Incineroar. Incineroar should take this fairly nicely. Jesus! I mean, that's a lot of damage, man. That's a lot of damage considering. There's a Sword Stance. Oh yeah, I can't really stop that. That's the issue. Does it have superpower, do you reckon? Does it have superpower? Meh. Does he have superpower? I'm gonna switch into Necrozma. I'm scared of it having superpower, and if I lose. I could heal pulse Incineroar actually. No, but if you've got superpower, no, I can't risk the superpower. I'm just gonna Moonblast Kyurem again, I think. And try and get that thing out of here. Yeah, I think this is Kyogre coming in. Oh, it's actually the opposing Incineroar coming in. This Incineroar's a real pain. Incineroar, Scizor. Like, I feel like you could probably Sword Stance again. Although, to be fair, you didn't... He didn't protect. Oh, it does protect. It does protect. Okay, that's fine then. And I get a Moonblast into the Incineroar. That's not too bad. Sadly, that is not going to be in... I think I could do is switch in Incineroar again for Necrozma and try and taunt the Scizor so it can't Sword Dance, but I think Finny gets faked out here. Although he might be tempted to just like Snarl or something, so I'm going to try and taunt. I'm going to try and taunt the Scizor. Like, if we can keep intimidating it and not allow it to Sword Dance, like, we can beat it, but... This, I could really do it. Like, I wish I had double intimidate. I wish I had like Landorus or something. That would be super nice. Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. Oh, that's so good. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure they read that switch. Although, unless they just went for the Bug Bite onto... actually, they might not have read that switch. They could have just gone... It was a pretty safe play because you Bug Bite into the Ultra Necrozma. Probably see Kyogre come in now. Oh, it's Kyurem again. Nah. I need to save Incineroar. I can't let Incineroar die. Should I swap in Xerneas? Would you expect that? I don't think you Bullet Punch Incineroar. I could Heal Pulse the... no. Just try and get rid of this Kyurem. I want this Kyurem gone. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna really hurt. You might double the Finny. Oh, it's into Xerneas, okay. And I think you Bug Bite the Finny. Bug Bite. Finny. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's actually really good for us. Xerneas is taking a lot of damage, but... Coco. Oh, so there's no Kyogre. Ah, that's bad. There's no Kyogre. My wife is ringing me, but I'm in the middle of the game. I'll have to ring you after. I'll just sit there. Okay. Oh god. I mean, the problem is Finny's like in so much trouble here. And so Xerneas. Like, everyone's in trouble. I could switch in Incineroar for... Yeah, I think I just have to let Finny go down. Could try an Icy Wind, I guess. I just didn't really have much for this Scizor. Xerneas is taking way too much damage. At least I know it's not Z Coco, though. Sense. Just pick up the Incineroar, so we've lost Intimidate now, which is not ideal. I just Thunderbolt into Finny. I mean, I should survive this. Yeah, we survive. Okay, so we're gonna get the Icy Wind off, which is really nice. Okay. Scizor's taunt wears off. I'm gonna bring in Necrozma now because that's like threatening. I could just get rid of the Coco, I guess. Taunt the Scizor again, in case it decides to get greedy. Didn't neg one. Maybe we should just get rid of Coco. I'm gonna taunt the Scizor again. Yeah, because Coco threatens Finny, and I really want Heal Pulse. So. Okay, Incineroar comes in. I mean, it's going to proc his Berry, if it is Berry. Yeah, I think it would be Berry, to be honest. The bright light burst out of Necrozma. Maybe I should have heal pulse there. Like you might just go for bug bite. That's unfortunate. Bug bite. I just don't want it to sword stance. That's like my worst nightmare. Does bug bite. Jesus, man. No, I can't beat this scissor. No, that's actually insane. That's a lot of damage. I know, I can't beat that. I can't beat that. Not without Incineroar. Oh, no. I took too much stuff. Losing the berry on Incineroar was super bad. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure I just literally lose now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't beat the scissor. I can't beat the scissor. That's my opponent completely throws, but I mean, I'm in bullet punch range now. I can't intimidate anymore. Yeah, that was super safe. Can't beat the scissor. Maybe Gengar with Shadow Ball could have helped, but I don't know how much is that going to really be doing. I needed Incineroar. Bug Bite was so good. Yeah, Amoonguss wouldn't have really done much. To be honest, I don't think Amoonguss would have done much either. If I get a double and get an icy, nah, I mean, I just lose now, don't I, guys? I'm actually going to lock in the forfeit because there is literally nothing I can do. I can't beat that scissor. Yeah, the bug bite just taking Incineroar's berry, like the threat of Kyogre, I was scared of Flare Blitzing, like, yeah, that was just rough. Like, I don't really have anything for Scizor. Like, if I had, like, if I was running Mega Salmons, I'd feel a bit better, or Groudon, or something, but as it stands with this team, it's just a pain. Maybe Gengar could have done something with Shadow Ball, but other than that, that's just kind of rough. Anyway, let's jump into the next game. Okay, just rang my wife back, and we're trying to find someone. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if we could have beaten that Mega Scizor. I think I just had to focus it down. And, like, Incineroar was super important, but how much did ICMZ do to Incineroar, by the way? Like, what? And then the Bug Bite taking away his berry, like, eesh, because that cost me a lot. So that wasn't ideal. We've got the Rayquaza Kyogre Court. There's a lot of that going about at the moment. Ferrothorn is a pain. I've just realised that is an issue. Crobat's a bit annoying. I want to use Finny. Finny Necrozma seems okay. I definitely need to bring Necrozma. I definitely want Xerneas. Do I want Amoonguss? Amoonguss isn't bad. Although it doesn't help me against Ferrothorn. Necrozma doesn't really beat Ferrothorn, but it can have a go. I could go like Finny Necroz. I quite like that. With Incineroar and Xerneas. I always want Xerneas. Do I want Gengar? Gengar's not great. No, Gengar's not too good. Oh, Ferrothorn's an issue as well. This is an issue as well. And this is why I usually spend like a week and a half testing teams before I jump on playing them. Because I within the first like 10 or so games I start finding all these issues and then I have to change them. But to be honest, like, I don't think there is a team that solves every single issue. Although, against Mega Scizor and Ferrothorn, I would feel a bit better if I had something like Primal Groudon or Mega Salmons as well. Would be quite nice. But, you know, it is what it is. Consider all Ferrothorn, actually. That's... I mean, it's not the worst lead for me, I guess. I do have to be a little bit careful with... And the problem is here, Ferrothorn is kind of in a good position. I wish I brought Mega Gengar actually to trap it in. I could have trapped it in with Incineroar. I'm an Ultra Burst. I'll bring Incineroar in. At least threaten it a little bit. I don't want Finny just going down instantly to a fake out Power Whip or something if my opponent goes for that. Incineroar could U-turn Necrozma or something into Kyogre. If I bring Incineroar in, it'd be quite simple for my opponent to switch one of them into Kyogre. I think they're more likely switch. I don't know. I just need to get rid of this Ferrothorn. My opponent's was 100% going to bring Ferrothorn. It's really good against my team. Ferrothorn and Sizzle are a problem. We play them both. No. Okay, Ultra Necroz comes out. We're going to see a Fake Out. We're going to see a Snarl, U-turn. What are we seeing? Throat Chop, actually. None of the above. And Power Whip. Okay, well, we called that right. I mean, if you're Ferrothorn, you might want to switch into Kyogre. I was reckon Earth Power does too. See, Earth Power does about 60-something% to Incineroar. I want to take a Throat Chop. Do I Earth Power Incineroar? Do I Moongeist being the Ferrothorn. I actually think I need to chip the Ferrothorn. I'm never going to be able to kill it otherwise. Okay. See how much this does. No switching to Kyogre, interestingly. That's not enough damage, I'm afraid. That's into mine. Ow, this is going to hurt. Not too badly though. I could try and Flare Blitz it. I'm just going to go for it. Because if Incineroar doesn't switch into Kyogre, if he does switch into Kyogre, at least I can Z-move it next turn. Hey, if Ferrothorn doesn't protect, and yeah, I had to try. Throat Chop again. Switching to Finny. That's not ideal. If I swap into a Finny though, then I don't have a Kyogre switching if it does come in, which would be bad. I don't want to just read the Incineroar going into the Kyogre though. I want to, but I can't. No, I'm going to do what I was going to do. I'm running out of time. We're going to U-turn. I can see Kyogre coming in. You should really bring Kyogre in. If you don't bring Kyogre in here, I'm not sure you've even got it, to be honest. That should be Kyogre. Okay, that's not bad. That's really not bad for us. If I chip Incineroar with U-turn, it might just be an Earth Power range, you see. Is that an Earth Power range though? I could bring in Xerneas here actually. I'm going to bring Xerneas instead. This is a good opportunity to set up. I'm not going to get a better one in front of a Ferrothorn, to be honest. Am I? I really won't get a better one. Into the Finny. Yeah, that's going to do absolutely nothing. Okay, I wouldn't have got a better opportunity to set up, so I think I just had to go for that. I guess I could just Heal Pulse. Just in case the... I could chip the Kyogre a little bit, to be honest. Maybe get a special attack. I'm just thinking, just in case the Kyogre's faster than my Xerneas, which it could well be. This is going to be Ferrothorn, obviously. Ferrothorn comes back in. Shock Horror. A Geomancy. if I get rid of Kyogre, it's fine. I just need to make sure I get rid of it. That's all. I get the Geomancer before the Kyogre, which is really nice. Finny's gonna get the Moonblast off, which should do, you know, like 15%. Surely. We've got the Aura boost. Goes for the Water Spout. That's fine. Yep, still does a lot, but it's right. Okay. 15% or so. Get the special attack drop. That's really nice. Like, I can see Kyogre protecting here. Or switching. I might just Heal Pulse. And I just Moonblast the Ferrothorn. I should be able to take one Gyro Ball. I think I can take a Gyro Ball. Like, one. I'm counting on it. I think I can take a Gyro Ball. Yep, there's Protect. Not too surprising. I just need to live one Gyro Ball. I really think I can. That did so much damage. Ah, it's Berry! For goodness sake! Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can live a Gyro Ball. Come on. Xerneas, you're strong. You are bulky. Oh, goes for the Power Whip, actually. Oh! Huge! That was huge. Now I'm going to swap in Incineroar. I'm going to Moonblast Kyogre. Like, he shouldn't take Kyogre out, but he'll do it. He'll put it super low. Okay, that's into Incineroar probably. Yeah. So I'm going to kill Incineroar, and I get my Incineroar in. Okay. Ah, these Ferrothorns are pain. These Steel types are really an issue. I think Steel types paired with Kyogre are a bit of a pain, aren't they? When I was thinking of the Steel types to beat with, like... Yeah. I was thinking that Bronzong. Okay, that's nice. Not like, you know, like obviously Scizor and Ferrothorn resist ground, so Earth Power's not going to do the most. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. I'm supposed to be de-stressing, not stressing, for goodness sake. Oh, how many times does that happen? Like, oh. I just can't anymore. I just can't anymore. It's just so ridiculous. Okay, let's just fake out Kyogre Earth Power. You could just double protect here. It's super safe. Oh, I'm so upset about that crit, man. That 100% mattered. 100% mattered. I have max HP. I have defensive bulk. You are at -1. Like, what else can I do? That's not a 2-hit KO. Fantastic. Gyro Ball, that's probably going to crit me, I imagine. Oh, look at that. It doesn't actually crit me. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is just... I mean, I'm going to go for the Z move into Kyogre and Flare Blitz. If I pick it up with it did just protect. So if I get it with the Z move, like I can imagine it switching, to be honest. But I have to go for it at this point. Okay, well at least I KO the Ferrothorn, and whatever comes in takes a huge chunk. But yeah, it's Rayquaza. If it's not AV or if it's not Focus Sash, I just froze. Then it's dead. But Ferrothorn protects. I felt a lot better about this if I still had Xerneas. Okay, well let's see if we kill this Rayquaza. No, it's Focus Sash as well. Great. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, great, great, great. What I could do is Snarl and swap into Finny. Because you might, you could swap Kyogre in, and if I got a Snarl on it, that would actually be really nice. Like Ray or Feral switch into Kyogre, you might not do at this point. Although Ferrothorn is threatened now, like, and you kind of like if you Rayquaza, you need to focus down the Necrozma. Like you E-speed the Necrozma, switch Ferrothorn into Kyogre. So if I get a Snarl off. If I get a Snarl off, maybe I can do something. Maybe we could still clutch it out potentially. My opponent did miss a Power Whip before on Finny, which was quite huge. Maybe I can't be too salty about the Power Whip. Yeah, Rayquaza does switch out into Kyogre, so we do get a Snarl off on the Kyogre, which is, you know, that could be really important. But the problem is I can't really beat this Ferrothorn. I mean, wait. It is in Earth Power range now, actually, so maybe, just maybe. Maybe you're just Gyro Balling or... that's the worst case scenario. That's the last thing we want to see. I can't just... Was I faster than the... What I could do is just hard switch into Necrozma and Heal Pulse. I think I was faster than the Kyogre. Or was that a different game? I don't know. We're doing it anyway. I literally can't afford Leech Seed. And it's already put the Ferrothorn. That thing is a pain, man. I can't do anything. I can't beat the damn thing. That's over. Yep, I have a huge issue with Ferrothorn and Scizor, and we get to fun play them both in 2 games. I mean, I'm sorry for my saltiness. All the stress. I really wanted to sit down and have some 0 stress games, but they don't feel like stressless games to me. Okay, we're gonna have to forfeit. Like I can't beat the Kyogre now. I could have beat the Kyogre with my lovely Xerneas, but no, we're not allowed those things. We are not allowed those things, I'm afraid. Super unfortunate. It's just really unfortunate. Like I'm not sure. Like, just once I lost Xerneas, it was just really hard. Like I could have, kept. I could have, if I had Xerneas around, like I could have just chipped away at the Ferrothorn with. We saw Moonblast did a lot, so maybe I should have. I mean, I could have just kept Heal Pulse in, Cycling, Intimidates, Fake Outs. I think we would have probably been okay, but it's just one of them, isn't it? It's one of them. Ferrothorn, I know it's an issue. Definitely could have done without the crit. Maybe this is where, again, like something like Smeargle would be better. I wish there was more. One thing I really wish is there was more Follow Me users. Like, give us some more Follow Me users. Like, there's really not that many. Like this. Oh, obviously Smeargle can get it. I mean, there's Togekiss. Lucario's not a bad one. I mean, maybe Lucario would be okay on this team. I mean, it deals with Ferrothorn for sure. Lucario's not a bad shout, actually. I mean, it could be okay. Anyway, we found an opponent. Let's okay, well, at least they don't have Ferrothorn or Scizor. But they do have this team. I definitely want to be going like Gengar. We definitely want like Gengar control. I definitely want Finny as well. We need to like spam Icy Wind. Do I want Gengar though? Because like Necrozma is actually like kind of better. They don't have. I'm gonna go Necrozma. Insane Finn. Insane Finn. And Xerneas. What happens if they just go Kangaskhan Xerneas though? If they go Kangaskhan Xerneas. If they go Kangaskhan Xerneas. They just fake out Incineroar. I could just hard switch into my Xerneas. Or switch. Yeah, okay. I've got a plan. I've got a planish. Planish! I mean, I think we're going 0-3 today, guys. Okay, that's kind of what I expected. Everybody leads this lead against Xerneas. I'm telling you, everybody. I mean, Kangaskhan has a choice here. It can fake me out or fake out Necrozma, whichever it does. Nope. No, we're not doing that. I'm gonna try and fake out the Tornadoes. Although I imagine we're just gonna see a fake out Tailwind. And he's gonna have Crunch, which is fine. I'm not gonna leave Necrozma. If you Tailwind, I'm not leaving Necrozma in. No way. Okay, well we're just trading fake out, so that's not too bad. I mean, we could go for the big Z. Don't want to waste a Z move like that. I'm gonna go for the Z move on Kangaskhan. I literally don't see why. He could have Sucker Punch, but it's not gonna knock me out. So if I U-turn the Tornadus, I can get Xerneas in, and worst case scenario, I lose Necrozma, I can get Incineroar Xerneas in. I can get Incineroar back in. I mean, Sucker Punch won't knock me out. Kangaskhan's got to feel threatened. Like, your best switching is for the Z move is Metagross, but I don't know if you thought that, because I've got Gengar and the Moongeist Beam option. Yep, not too surprising. Sucker Punch is the worst case scenario. Nope, no Sucker Punch, so that's a dead Kangaskhan. That's really nice. Gets rid of my opponent's fake out option, so that's super good. Okay, I mean, Kangaskhan should not really be able to survive this unless it's like incredibly bulky. No, that's just gone. And we'll get the U-turn. I want to go into Finny. Or do I want to? No, I'm going to go into Finny. Or should I go into Xerneas? Problem is, I'm going to get taunted, right? And you're going to set up Geomancy. I'm going to go into Finny. I've kind of got a plan now. I have a plan. Like, you bring in Xerneas now for sure. 100%. 100%. Show me Xerneas. Show me Xerneas. Xerneas. Show me Xerneas. And there's the Xerneas. Shock. Horror. Dun 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 dun. You're going to taunt Finny. So I'm going to Photon Guys at the Tornadoes and... I'm just going to Icy Wind so my Finny outspeeds later. I'd just be doubling Finny. Or doubling the Necrozma. Maybe you don't even Geomancy. I'd imagine you would Geomancy though. Does this knock out my Necrozma? It shouldn't knock out my Necrozma actually because I'm especially bulky. Should be into Finny. You might be doubling Finny because you're scared of haze, which makes sense. Although I'd expect you just to taunt. It's just Dazzle actually. I mean, I'll live this. Yeah. Well done, Necrozma. I knew you'd live, Necrozma. I knew it. Okay, we'll get rid of Tornadoes. That's a really good one to get rid of, honestly. Okay, we'll get an Icy Wind off. That's really handy for our Xerneas. Okay, Speed Pulse. Now you bring Groudon though. Thing is, I want to get Incineroar. There's one turn of Tailwind left, right? Oh no, there's 2 turns. Ah, that's not good. I thought there was 1. This Xerneas might not outspeed my Necrozma. Ah, no, it probably will outspeed Necrozma still. Not my max. I'm kind of forced to go into Incineroar, annoyingly. I'm just going to Moonblast as Xerneas. Like, I need to... Like, I could hope for a special attack drop. That'd be nice. Earth Power. Special. Interesting. And just Dazzle. You know, that's actually pretty good for me. That's fine. I actually prefer that. That's great, actually. Because I can set up I can bring Xerneas now, and I can set up Geomancy. Like, I just need to fake out Groudon. Because, like, even though the opposing Xerneas can set up as well, I will be faster after the thing. And Groudon seems to be special. So I'd rather take... Like, I don't want to take an Eruption. At all. I really don't want to take an Eruption. That would not be ideal. Yeah, and there's Geomancy. But I do have the speed advantage, which is nice. After Tailwind finishes. Because he's special, like, it's just not threatening my Xerneas as much as it should be. I could potentially Snarl, like, Geomancy! But what's his last, like, does he have Roar? Roar would be bad, actually. Do you reckon it would have Roar? These Groudons do seem to have Roar. I didn't think about that. Tailwind's gone. Just doubled the Xerneas. Just Snarl. I can't protect. Like, if I protect, my opponent can just take so much advantage of that. I can't let them take advantage of that. If we see a Roar, it's over. If we see the Roar... Oh, he's going to have Roar now. I can see this having Roar. I had to do... I think I had to do that, though. Okay. It's a good amount on both. That should be into Incineroar. Ooh, into my Xerneas. It's fine. And there's an Eruption. I mean, that's okay. I don't mind that at all. This is going to do so much damage to Xerneas, this. Incineroar! Flipping heck! That was damage! That was serious damage. Well done, Incineroar. That was a bit of a... yeah, I mean... Like, now I just win. Like, I've got Necrozma in the back. If it roared there, I would have been in so much trouble, by the way. Like, that was 100% the worst case scenario. But Eruption, I don't think was the best play because... Yeah, like, I kind of had to go for Dazzle. Like, I realised you were special. Like, I kind of had to go for Dazzle. I was kind of forced to in a way. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was alright, that game. It looked a bit ropey at parts, but getting rid of that Kangaskhan early was super important. And the fact that Groudon was special actually was good for us. Definitely glad I faked out the Groudon. Like, I couldn't let it go for Eruption without being set up with Xerneas, because that would just do huge chunks. Like, it probably outsped my Xerneas, because, you know, most special Groudons are like timid, max speed, max special attack, and Eruption just does a ridiculous amount. So yeah, like I said, worst thing that could have happened there was if it did have Roar. But I mean, then you've got Eruption, Earth Power, Roar, Protect. Maybe you want something like Overheat. A lot of them have Hidden Power Ice in the last slot, so... Yeah, first couple of games obviously weren't great. I think obviously Mega Scizor and Ferrothorn were a huge problem. I do apologise about my for my saltiness of Xerneas being crit. My opponent did miss a power whip as well, but I suppose they were probably a bit annoyed about that. But anyway, it is what it is. We are I don't know what with this team. It's doing okay, but we know the problems now. Maybe I could edit it in the future. And yeah, cheers for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you all in a bit.